Handy Hudsonite here. This is a review of the Govee Smart Electric Kettle, the Wi-Fi Variable Temperature Gooseneck Pour-Over Kettle and Tea Kettle, which has Alexa and Google Home control, 1200 watts of quick heating, and 100% stainless steel, a 0.8 liter capacity, and a matte black color. So I just got this, and we're going to set this up together. Just looking at some of the features of this, here is the kettle itself. A really attractive kettle with a gooseneck spout here. Now, I know a lot of people have had questions about whether the water comes into contact with the paint, and as you can see, it's stainless steel where the spout is. The paint is on the exterior of the spout, and if you open this up, it's all stainless steel inside. Note there is a max fill line here on the side, and they have a sticker so that you can't miss it. So don't fill it past there, as it could boil over. There's also a warning on the lid for just to let you know that it's very hot steam, and the lid could get very hot if you were to touch the metal part of this. The handle is very comfortable, plastic handle here, and then the bottom has the contact point, the coil for where it plugs into the base that I'll show you in a second. And then it's got some technical information here if you want to note that. Just 3 screws in the bottom that I imagine hold this electrical contact point in place. Govee there on the front. So it fits nicely down here on the base. So here are the controls on the base. You have the on-off switch, the mode, the DIY, and the hold. And then here are the respective lights that will light up based on what setting you have. Here's a Wi-Fi setting indicating that the Wi-Fi is working. And this is both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled. The Wi-Fi giving you greater control over this, where you can set your schedule on this from anywhere using the app. You don't have to be within Bluetooth distance of the device. So we'll look at these as we set it up, but the mode is to choose hot water settings for green tea, oolong, coffee, or just a boil of 100 degrees Celsius to 12 Fahrenheit. DIY is a button where you can set the temperature to a specific temperature, but you do have to use the app to choose that specific temperature. I believe it's 170 degrees Fahrenheit by default if you just are using this button and not the app. Hold is a nice feature because it holds the temperature. So let's say you heat up water to 180 degrees. If you press hold, it will hold it at that temperature. I recommend going through this quick startup guide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill some water to this max line here, and then we'll boil it, and then it says that you're supposed to rinse it out a couple of times after that to make sure that it's clean and ready to go. So let me fill this with some water, and we'll turn it on and get it boiling and see how it works. It's filled here to the max line. As you can see, there's water in there. I'm going to put the lid on securely. Set this down on here. You want to make sure that it's securely set on the stand. And then we're going to turn it on. So I'm pressing the on button. And then I'm going to set the mode to bulk or boil. And that's indicated here by the bulk boil light. It is now on. So while this is warming up, why don't we set up the app for the Govee? And you can find the app on the Google Play Store or on the Apple Store, which I have open. So what we're going to do is just press Get to download the app onto my iPhone. So let's open the app, and you want to press allow to use Bluetooth. Send notifications, allow, and then it says here manage devices remotely, build a smart home, unleash your creativity. Okay, so you have to agree to their privacy policy, and then we want to add this device, so press the plus symbol in the upper right corner. So it looks like it found our device through Bluetooth here at the top, so just tap add. Looks like we need to create an account. Then there's an email verification with a code. Okay, so we'll put that code in, and then you need to create a password and then confirm the password. And it's asking if become a savvy user to enjoy more privileges. I'm just going to skip that. Okay, we're going to add our device. It's prompting me to add the device again. It's now connecting. It says when the Wi-Fi indicator is flashing white, press the power button. So it is flashing. That white light is flashing, so I'm going to press the power button. And then we can give it a name. My kettle. Tap done. And then we need to put in our Wi-Fi password. And it will connect to Wi-Fi. It says it's successful. I'll save that password. And it says slide to adjust the target temperature. So look at that. Isn't that cool? It shows the temperature. It's currently already boiling. There it beeps to let us know that it's ready to go. It has now boiled. And so what we want to do, since it's the initial use, is they said to let this sit here for a while. And I poured out the boiling water, rinsed it out a couple times according to the instructions, put some fresh cold water in here. And as you can see on my app, it gives the temperature of the water, which is really cool, giving you that real-time data about the water. So let's see if we can use the app here to start it. So I'm going to press the power on button. As you can see, it's powering on. And it's set to boil, but let's say I want to do coffee. It's asking confirm, change the target temperature. Let's confirm. Change that over to coffee temperature. So we could do that, or you could change it to the oolong. It's giving you that confirmation again. Or let's try DIY mode, and if we tap that and confirm, it's going to set it to 170 degrees by default, but we can do a custom. So we're going to change the target temperature up here. Let's say you wanted to set it to 187. So now our target temperature, according to this, is set to 187 degrees, and it's heating. So then we can tap this toggle at the bottom to keep it warm. And what that's going to do is just keep it warm at this once it gets to that target temperature, it will keep it at that target temperature, so that in case you need it to make more coffee or more tea or whatever. If we go into the settings here, you can turn off the beep alert. You can turn off the water ready notification, the boil notification. You can change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, the Wi-Fi settings, and then this is where we can set it up with Alexa or Google Assistant. So if we wanted to set it up with Alexa, you tap that, link with Amazon account, and we'll try to link it with my Alexa here. Amazon account. Okay, it just says link Govee home with Alexa. So let's try that. Okay, it says our Govee skill is now linked. So now you can control the Govee with voice commands. Make sure that there's water in the pot when you turn this on. You do not want this heating up empty. We can also use our Google Assistant. Here's how you do with the Google Assistant. Open the Google Home ad. Go to Devices. We're going to add a device. do works with Google Home. Let's search for Govee Home, and tap that. And then it's asking us to log into our Govee Home account, which we will. And there's my kettle that I named, my kettle. Next, this will be in the kitchen, and now we have it. So there's my kettle. It's currently saying on, and there I turned it off using my Google Home. Turn it back on. That's very cool. Okay, to use the scheduled start, you can see it says your water is ready at 2:12. If you want to do a scheduled start, you tap that and just choose the time that you would want to have this come on. Now, this is in 24-hour time. 18 o'clock would be 6 p.m. Let's just say 6:30 p.m. Confirm. And now it's saying it's going to start boiling the water in 4 hours and 30 minutes from now. So that's how you set up the Govee Smart Electric Kettle. This is a great device, great smart device that you can use for coffee, tea, hot water, even boiling water for soup or other types of food. And it's going to be a great addition to our home. I'm looking forward to using it. So thanks for watching my review.